Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. I just got through eating a couple of big old burgers. Now I need something to wash it down. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Excuse me. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Well, it happens to be my cool crab shirt. Look at how cool this crab is. It's also got like a bunch of Asian text. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Japanese. I don't know what it says, but I like the cool crab shirt. Yeah, this is just a cool shirt. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's not a band shirt. It's not a reference to anything that I'm familiar with. I just saw a meme a few years ago, and I just thought, I like crabs. I like crabs with sunglasses. I wonder if anybody's made a shirt out of that. Here we is, folks. I'm a simple man. I see a cool crab shirt. I get a cool crab shirt. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, I just got through reviewing a couple of burgers from a place called Smile Burger, which is a local establishment that I've reviewed in the past. So go look up those reviews if you're interested. And it just so happens that there's a place in the exact same little strip mall area where they're located that I've been wanting to try for a while now. Specifically, it's a place called Fusion Tea in Wooddale, Illinois. And yeah, they go over there and they specialize in, like bobas and teas and stuff. They also have food and things, which I was kind of surprised by. I didn't expect to see that. I've seen this place so many times. I've been wanting to try it. Today was the perfect opportunity. Here we go. But what is this? This is their Tiger Brown Sugar Latte. Dunkin' Donuts put out their own version of this like a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I imagine I'll probably like this a lot better than I like that version, though I could be wrong. By the way, with this being a local establishment, that means that this review is going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just local spots. It actually has a little thing here. It says, in-store purchase, Tiger Brown Sugar with boba latte. Yee! So let's get a thing for a thing. It's warm and cold at the same time. Looks like this. Ha 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 ha. Now let's give it a go. Part of me wants to swirl it, but I'm going to drink from the bottom first. We'll go from there. Oh my God. Oh, that boba. Oh, I love me some boba. I'm so happy we live in a time where boba has become much more pervasive in America. At least where I'm around. And I live in the fucking Midwest. I remember when boba first started being a thing years ago, and first started kind of getting reports into America, and like people were weary about it, and they didn't know, like, what is it? It comes from lands far away. It's like tapioca stuff. That's so good. Like I said, I had a good idea that this was probably going to be way better than the Dunkin' Donuts version, even though I really like that one. It is so much better, it's ridiculous. Like, the brown sugar flavor comes through in such a great way. And then again, you have this cool mix between the cold up top and the warm down bottom. And as you're going over there and drinking that, like that latte part of it, with the boba especially, and the boba depending on what type of boba you get. Some boba will sort of pop, some will sort of melt apart a little bit. These are more of the melty ones. And they melt and it just gives you that extra hit of sugar and texture. It's so good. It tastes like a warm hug. Seriously, that's so insanely good. I love boba. I don't enjoy it nearly as often as I would like, though, even though there are a few places around me. It's just one of those things, time and place, and, if it's early in the morning, usually places like this aren't open, so I go out, get, coffee or something. if it's later in the day, a lot of times, I just want to grab some food or something, get a soda. This is so good. It's sweet, but it's not one-dimensional. It has multiple things going on. And again, that brown sugar flavor is fantastic. Like, it tastes, again, it tastes homey. It tastes like something, your grandma would make for you, like late at night, if maybe your stomach was a little upset, or maybe not even that. Maybe you just, you're just spending a nice night with your grandparents watching Matlock like I used to when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. I got down that and All in the Family. Oh, yeah. I got down with my grandparents. We'd go over there and we'd watch that stuff at night. But this tastes like that. It tastes like a nice, like, special drink. It's really good. I'm going to go a little bit higher. I want to get some of this. But that part is phenomenal. Like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to swirl it or not. And yeah, that you've got the milkiness, the creaminess, and it's nice and cold. It's so cool. And like, I've never had a boba like this where you've got cold and warm aspects in the same drink. That's so neat. And yeah, that's just nice milk on top. I'm super down. We are going to mix it now. I don't know if that's sacrilegious or not, but I am going to mix it because I want to get every aspect of the experience. You can see the boba now. Try to kind of... One of the fun things about doing these reviews is that I get to try new experiences and occasionally look like a jackass if I don't know what I'm doing. Every now and again, someone will criticize me, and their criticisms are usually perfectly valid. But that's the fun of it, man. If I came in here pretending like I know shit, then fucking who the hell would listen to me? Cool crab shirt guy. And that's nice too. Yeah. I will say, I mean, it definitely would have been better if I'd mixed it all at first, obviously, because I would have had more of that, like, latte and the brown sugar to kind of go through everything. But that's really good too. Just, it's nice and milky and good. And you still get that nice brown sugar aspect to it. It's just obviously less pervasive since it's milk or mixed in with the milk. It's really tasty. 2 questions have to be asked though. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Absolutely and absolutely. I really like this. Like I said, I've had boba from any number of places. I've had some really good boba. I don't know that I've had bad boba. I've had underwhelming boba. But this, honestly, I would say is amongst the best boba drinks that I've had. It's really tasty and really good. And again, it's kind of neat from my end of things because since I did have that Dunkin' Donuts version and I did enjoy that, going to this, where this is a much more premium experience, where there's more elements to it, and just the flavors are so much, it's just, folks, I'm calling it the business. And if you watch my show, you know what I mean when I say that something's the business, but if you don't, when I refer to something as the business, that means basically I think it's pretty much a perfect item. You could tweak it a little bit here or there, but structurally it's pretty much on point in every regard. That is the case with this. I like this on every element of it. I liked it when it was separate. I like it when it was swirled. I will say, for me personally, if I were going to get this again, I would probably go over there, drink a little bit from the bottom at first, just so I get to enjoy that, like, sort of unfiltered sort of boba brown sugar latte aspect of it, and then I would swirl it. Just to get over there and get that full hit right from the start, and then go over there, so you get that full experience. But it's really tasty, man. I like it a lot. And I definitely need to come back out to this place. Like, I need to try more of their stuff. And if I'm recommending it, yeah, absolutely. I think that, if you happen to be in the area, Wooddale-ish and what have you, this is a really cool spot. I was really enjoying the vibe of everything. The people, behind the counter were very nice. And, like I said, they also had like food options and stuff. So I definitely recommend this spot. And then on top of that, you've got Smile Burger right next door to them. So you can go over there and get yourself a tasty burger, walk a couple doors down, get yourself a tasty boba. That sounds like a fucking win to me. Final 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there themselves a truly boba-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, boba's good. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your personal experience with boba, if you have any? Let me know. Is it something you like, something you hate? Is it something you've never tried but really want to? Like I said, man, I'm a fan. I'm totally down with it. And I love that it's just become this thing that's available to me. But I'm sure there's people who don't go along with it, and that's fine too. Anyway.